What's up, guys? Just alpha this bitch because we're fucking alpha, man. Look, I'm just gonna get to it. If you cannot be by yourself, who the fuck wants to be around you? For real. If you don't, you know a person that's just like, oh, my thoughts are crazy when I'm by myself. Motherfucker, because you're weird. You're fucking weird. That's why. Those are the motherfuckers that when everybody's having a conversation, let's say you're in a group of people, you're having a conversation about something, and then this motherfucker just starts talking about pancakes. Just because it's relevant to him or her. And then they're confused on why the conversation isn't going towards that or why people look at them crazy. You're fucking weird. Alright? So start doing shit that makes you feel happy. What makes you feel good on a regular day-to-day basis? Whenever you're not fucking partying, whenever you're not sitting here just trying to attach yourself to either women or having yourself around friends all the fucking time. What do you do when you're by yourself? Figure that shit out. And then you're gonna see who the fuck needs to even be in your life. Because if you're doing some shit, like if you go to the gym all the time and you used to smoke weed all day long, but you started going to the gym out of nowhere, and then you have some fucking friends that still smoke, they don't want to go to the gym, what are they going to do? They're going to convince you to the best of their ability. I'm not saying that you have to do it, but they're going to convince you to go smoke weed with them because it's what they're doing. Oh, you want to go hang out with the guys. You want to go hang out with the bros. That's okay. That's okay. On occasions, if you fucking want to. But if you don't want to, because you're focused on your goals, oh no. If you set your fucking goals, you might be more likely to say no to the friends that you don't need to be around on those certain days. Maybe some days you really have to go to the gym. What if you're going to the gym 6 days a week? You may find time, but then you may not. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with sticking to your fucking goals. You have to be fine by yourself. If you're not fine by yourself, what stories are you really fucking telling people? Whenever you're hanging out with them, whenever you're hanging out with a girl, she's going to be more attracted to a guy that has stories because he's actually living a life of whatever the fuck he's living versus some guy that's just sitting there just trying to smash and then talk about his motherfucking traumas. Like, bro, nobody cares about what you have been through unless you're doing something about it. Nobody wants to be sitting here in a pity party. They may sit there for one time, they may sit there for two, but on some real shit, nobody wants to be sitting around somebody that's always complaining about their life instead of fucking thriving. This is just a message for if you're watching this shit, it's because you want to fucking change. But you have to figure out what the fuck you even want to even find out the change. Find out what makes you happy on a day-to-day basis. And do it. Do it. And if that means that you have to vacate from around other people for a little bit and really find yourself, then fucking do it. Because if you're hanging out with friends all the time and going to the bars and shit like that, but you feel empty for some reason, like you just feel like you're not, like you're meeting new people, but like the connections really aren't going nowhere, or it's going to lead to the same thing, which is just more bar shit and more drinking and more drugs and then more women. But then what in that, unless you're really like a promoter or your job is to network in that variety, what would be the main reason in doing it? Look, everybody can live their life, but what I'm just saying is just think about it. If you feel that way, just think about it. If you don't feel that way, then fuck me. You don't have to listen to shit that I say. But if you did resonate with this, then like this, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your perspective. This is just my perspective. I would love to hear from you guys to know what you're thinking about the things that I'm saying. Alpha out!